Hey guys, it's Josh. It is Sunday, and I am this week's guest on the U6. Um, I'm a little hungover today. I'm sorry. I think I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
All I do is party. Ha, 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 ha. All I do is.
So I wanted to thank you guys for asking me to be on the U6 this week. Although I don't really know that you asked me as much as I just kind of like kept harassing you and harassing you and harassing you until you guys finally asked me to do it. But that's all good. So, two of my favorite shows ended this week. The RuPaul's Drag Race had its finale, and Bad Girls Club on Oxygen also ended. And those are two of my favorite shows. You know, the kind of shows that you and your friends get together and watch, and they were just both really fun shows. Bad Girls Club, tons of drunk bitches fighting, like every episode, so much drama. And RuPaul's Drag Race, because, did I just say Drag Race? RuPaul's Drag Race, because I love drag queens. And I love that Project Runway kind of competition shows. I thought it was a lot of fun, although I think it's a ripoff that they only got like $20,000 at the end of the show. Where on like Survivor and Amazing Race and stuff like that, they get like $1 million. But it was a great show, and I love drag queens. I actually went to a drag show last night and Tuesday night, and they're a lot of fun. You know, they're just outrageous and campy and vulgar, which I love. I think it's hysterical, and I give them credit because that's not, I wouldn't, you know, I don't think that's an easy thing to do. Past few Halloweens, I did actually dress up in drag, maybe for like the past like 5 years, and it's fun, but I only do it one night of the year. I don't think I'd actually go like on a stage and perform anywhere unless I was like really wasted. Although they are holding auditions for season 2.
Stroll down the runway, another payday, cover of magazines. And when they see me, they wanna be me. I am the fantasy. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Go.
So I'm kind of disappointed. I thought I was going to be able to do my video about going to see Britney on her circus tour, but that concert got pushed back until May, so I didn't get to go see her. I'm a huge Britney fan. So Matt's question was, what would you do for a Klondike bar? And all I have to say to Matt is, how you doing? So because April Fool's Day falls this week, I thought it would be funny to talk about any pranks that you were part of, or pranks that you had done to you over the years. I've witnessed a lot of good pranks, you know, and I like to prank people, although I guess I really haven't in a long time. But last year, me and my friend were at this park, and this is the park that like at night a lot of teens come here to drink, and or people come here to sit in the rocks, or it's always, you can always count on there being a drunk fight and cops having to come and break it up, and you know, girls crying over, you know, it's just it's a drama. It's drama central, and it's really kind of ghetto, so it makes for good people watching. So, my friend and I are sitting in our car, and there's these two underage teenage girls drinking beer on the back of their car next to us, and this car full of ghetto guys pulls up and starts like hitting on them and asking what their name is, and you know, do they like to party, stuff like that. And the girls, when the guys go to leave, the girls ask for their number and ask them if they want to party later. So the guy says, well, why don't you just give us your number, because the girls were skanky, they probably didn't want anything to do with them. And the girls were like, well, we don't give out our number, boys call us, or something like that. And so the guys asked for their phone number. The girls start giving them their phone number, and my friend and I take out our cell phones and we punch in their number. And once the guys leave, we start calling the girls' cell phones, and we're sitting in the car right next to them with our windows up, pretending to be the guys, and we can hear them like freaking out about it. And we're just like asking them like dumb questions, and saying things like, oh, like, why don't you meet us down the road at this other beach, like it's more private, and like, would you hook up with us like on the beach? And the girls were like, oh, well, maybe, like, let's just see what happens. And then I would say like, oh, girl, you a skanky hoe, I wouldn't get with you. Like, I don't know. Now that I think about it, now that I'm telling the story, I guess it's one of those things where you had to be there to find it funny. Another prank that I had done to me recently was a friend of mine sent me an email, and it said, check out this Craigslist ad. And I read it, and it was clearly supposed to be, it was in the M for M, like misconnection or something, or I don't even remember. But it was clearly sounded like me, like it was me making the ad. So someone had, obviously the friend who sent me the link had set up this fake ad with my, things about me, like 27-year-olds. I don't know. And so I started getting all of these really disturbing emails, a lot of disturbing pictures, and it was funny until I started getting like lots of emails from guys I knew that didn't realize that it was me, and didn't realize that those messages were getting sent to me. So it was kind of embarrassing because I didn't want to like bring up like, oh hey, like I got that was me that you sent that picture of you like all like dressed in bondage and shit. Speaking of pranks, I thought it would be funny if we called Victoria and I pretended I was a Chinese food restaurant and she didn't pick up her order.
You've reached Victoria. I'm sorry I'm unable to answer the phone right now, but leave me a message and I'll give you a call back as soon as I can. Thank you. Victoria?
Boo, that bitch, she didn't answer. Oh, Victoria, this Mr. Wang at Han's Palace. You'll never come pick up your order? So it's a really crappy day out on this Sunday. I wish I had a more interesting place to make my video. I don't know if you can tell, but it kind of looks like Stephen King's The Mist outside, and I don't know, some giant insects are going to come out and attack me or something. I don't know, I guess you would have had to see the movie to get that. But I'm going to head out, and I hope you guys all have a good week, and can't wait to see your videos. And again, I wanted to thank U6 for asking me to be the guest this week.